all in line. Green flag goes in the air. We're underway. Cale Gale on the inside, Ty Dillon on the outside, racing into turn number 1.
Ty holds it down on the outside there. Remember, the outside group works at this racetrack.
Especially when you can get on the outside like that, Phil. You keep the guy on the inside pinned down. He needs the whole racetrack to get speed up off the corner. Outside's a pretty good place to be on these restarts, looks like.
Those two race cars stay door to door as they enter turn number 3. Let's see how the momentum works for Ty Dillon on the high side. He'll duck in behind the 33 of Cale Gale.
Well, that's part of what he's doing right now. If you say you're logging laps, you're also figuring out where to go, where not to go. Can I set somebody up? How do I get by him? Do I go low? Do I go high? We got a car coming down pit road here. I believe it's the 17 car.
Yep. Chris Buescher on the apron.
Got a left front tire down.
Tire's down, and it's damaged that left front fender. Tough break for Chris Buescher. Comes in here 4th in points.
Green flag back in the air. Ty Dillon out in front of Cale Gale. Cale Gale had a great restart the first time we went back to green. Let's see how he does on this one.
Ty Dillon cuts it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Gains a couple car lengths on Cale Gale. Yeah, I think he just cut down the right front tire, Bob. See a little bit of damage on the hood. He does have a flat right front tire.
Yes, sir. He's coming to.
He's going to make it onto pit road, at least.
Pit road right here.
Look at the damage it did to that hood.
Right down on that white line. That's the shortest way. You just need to you got to have enough racetrack that you can let the car drift out off the corner and not lose all your speed, because that's somebody just had a problem right here in front of us.
Right in front of us. The 55 of Hal Martin looks like he had contact with the wall.
That's another. I saw a tire go down on that car. I believe there's still debris or something on the racetrack.
Caution has come out once again.
Second flat tire we've seen here back to back.
Yep, sure is.
That thing was coming down to the front straightaway here, and I saw it dart dead right.
It's one of the best things about going to an ARCA race, having the tasty apples.
Absolutely, absolutely. Chris Buescher trying to stay in the right position to get to Aaron's lucky dog if the caution flag were to come out. Right now he has it. He's been shown in the 18th spot. He's the first car 1 lap down.
He patched the old car up pretty good.
Looks good. Looks fast.
Yeah, I think they may have helped it, actually.
And into the wall. Hard Tom Hessert.
Hard contact.
Well, Ray, right now the fastest car on the racetrack is the car directly behind him, or at least the spot behind him. The 25 of Max Gresham is closing in quick. Max just came on the radio and said this is the best the car has felt all day long. And Billy Venturini, his crew chief, said, hey, listen, we're still waiting to get to the end of this race. Trouble for Grant Enfinger, a top 5 guy in points on the racetrack.
Yeah, you know the guy I've been getting a little annoyed with, maybe you can get by him right here, is that 51 car.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, my gosh.
They're checking up behind and into the...
That's Clay Rogers in the 42 car.
Yeah, 2 cars got into each other as they were slowing down on the racetrack.
Good clean restart for all the guys up front. Brian Solis, that 6 car, he's going to jump to the bottom of the racetrack. Look at that momentum that the 16 gets from the outside.
Cale Gale in the 33 rocketing by for second.
Yeah, he had the momentum. The 33 did.
So Cale Gale will close the gap now on the 16 of Joey Coulter. How much longer can Coulter hold off that 33? They're side by side for the lead at the bottom of the racetrack. Cale Gale will take the lead back.
He wants to get gone before that 41 car comes looking for him.
Cale Gale out of turn number 4 as he goes across the stripe. Again, a 5-second lead over Max Gresham. Gresham crosses the stripe. He is quicker than Cale Gale. He's still the quickest car on the racetrack.
That was almost 2 miles an hour that time for Max Gresham. If he can clip off another 4 or 5 tenths of a second each lap, he may get there. Here's our leader, Cale Gale. He may have backed off knowing that he has over a 4-second lead.
5 laps to go. Cale Gale crosses the stripe.
Trouble! Cale Gale's in the wall.
Cale Gale, your race leader, into the wall. Caution has not come out yet. Now the caution comes out, and out in front is Max Gresham. Coming through the tri-oval. It is green flag back in the air for Max Gresham.
Ty Dillon has a run.
Here comes Dillon to the inside right after they cross the stripe. Dillon takes the top spot away. What a great restart by Ty Dillon.
He was on the gas. He just has to keep that 25 behind him. That's the line Ty's been able to use. Arc that thing in.
The bottom of the racetrack. Ty Dillon goes, coming out of turn number 2, then back up to the wall. Behind him, tires shredding, and it looks as though the 32 of Matt Merrill is going to have problems. Into the wall he goes.
We're still green. I think that's at the back of the pack. Nobody has to negotiate by.
The field made it past. Now a battle for the lead. Here comes Gresham, trying to take the top spot away. Dillon blocks him up high. Down low goes Gresham. Dillon holds on for the win.
How about 3 consecutive wins for Richard Childress Racing? This one in some spectacular fashion. Ty, the next to the last restart, the 33 got away from you big time. How concerned were you that you were going to have a shot to get back to the front of this field?
You know, when he got by us, he did an awesome job getting around all that traffic on that restart, and he got way out there. And I was just trying to save my stuff and do what I can, and the 25 crept on me, and he was really fast. He got by me. And that worried a little bit, but I just stayed patient. These ARCA races tend to have a lot of cautions right at the end, so it's the second one that's happened like that with the leaders blowing the tire, and we've been the fortunate situation out of it. And these guys just built an awesome SKF Chevy. It was so fast. What a blast to drive. They did an awesome job on pit row. I'm so happy right now, and I'd like to thank my dad and tell him happy Father's Day.